Ladies and gentlemen, hello. What is up, Globetrotters? What I like to do for the Geoguessr Daily Challenges, we are incepted into a location somewhere in the world. We have to move around, figure out where we are, and we got 5 shots at a perfect score of 5,000 points. If you think you know where we are, as always, please shout out the answers. But no Googling. That is all I ask. I'm going to play the Buns Trivia on Sunday. What time is it? what do I have on Sunday? I have a birthday party in the morning. A child's, so it depends on what time. What's happening to Twitch's advertisers? This looks like USA to me. Saturday, 1 p.m. I might be home. Probably won't be. I mean, I might be home by that point. You think Northern North America? Well, let's see. Are the speed limit signs in, this looks like USA, right? Speed limit signs in miles. Area code 985. Who knows 985? It's not Toronto. I don't think this is Canada. Yeah, it's 40 miles. $9.85. Anyone know 985? Pete, check your data on the dashboard over last week compared to weeks before. For what am I looking for, JJ? Looks Hawaiian, really? Louisiana. Okay. I'm thinking Terrebonne Parish, Louisiana is is where we're going to start. Yeah, area code 985, Louisiana would be my guess. That was actually a really good get. No Louisianers here for ad revenue and turbo? Like, am I making less money? I don't think I was ever, to be honest, JJ, I don't think I was ever making a ton of money off of fucking Twitch ads, right? Like, I turned them off as much as I possibly can because I don't want you guys to have to watch some ad I barely get paid for. Like, that's stupid. Yes, you were making less. Oh, well. I don't really do this to make money. I mean, the money is appreciated, but it does seem like busking, right? The money is gifted from very generous people as opposed to me giving a shit about any ad revenue I might get. Yeah. Well, no, I mean, that's the thing, right? I'm doing the show live because A, I really enjoy it, but B, it improves my skills for the rest of the stuff I do. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what parish, but yeah, we're assuming it's like, I mean, might as well pick New Orleans. Yeah, okay. Not bad, man. Not bad. Is YouTube the earning platform or Twitch the fun part? Well, it's all the fun part, if I'm being perfectly honest. It's all the fun part. I love this. But it's like 10 to 1. It's more than 10 to 1. AIU? No thanks. You only get the real deal. They fucked up with the ads. Maybe that's why my views have been going down recently on YouTube, because they've been trying to get greedy. Islo Beni Salon Prizovojna Prodaja. Okay, so that is a Slavic language. Serbo-Croatian? Slovakian? What are we dealing with here? My gut said Czech or Slovak. Okay, Elmo says Croatia. Okay, let's see. Let's get more language. Stajaliste. Anyone speak Serbian Croatian? You felt like Polish? I don't think it's Polish. I don't think Polish has the bottom. Serbia. That was my guess too. Oh my goodness. The Whistler herself. Thank you so much for the 5 gifted. Thank you. I know, Trendy is a legend. That's awesome. Thank you. You guys are always very kind to me, you know? If I could give you 0 ads, I would. So you all know that. I would give you 0 ads and 100%. All I make is content. I don't make the ads. I've made a few ads, but not many. Yeah, I'm thinking this is Bosnia. Okay, hold on. Which one has the down facing? This one. I think it is Croatian. Or you're right. It's Bosnian. Oh, okay. Oh, it is Bosnian. Huh. I can dig that. That means you call me Whistler again? Oh, sorry, I take it back. Wawa is your preferred name, right? I'll call you what you want to be called. Oh, is that Albanian? Is that the Albanian flag? Hold on. Europe. No, I'm not getting. What are these fucking flags? Bosnia isn't covered. No, but not only that. What are the flags here? This is Kosovo? Actually? EU flag. Okay, so Bosnia has no coverage. Zoom in again on what? I know, it's not the Albanian language. It's Serbo-Croatian, right? I'm going with Croatia here, I think. Because we are out of time, unfortunately. Yeah, I don't actually hate Slovakia either, though. All right, fine. Switching it last second to Slovakia. No, it was the top of Croatia by Slovenia and Hungary. All right. Question number 3. Not bad. Still not a bad score. Africa. English Africa? My gut feeling had the Balkans right. Yeah, absolutely. And you had it spot on too. It was Croatia. Rana Supermarket, Prime Bakery. Okay, so we're in English Africa. They're driving on the left, so British Africa. Yeah, okay. Yeah, driving on the left is a good catch. Think Rwanda? I think Rwanda wasn't British, though. Rwanda was Belgian? Or am I wrong? Looks Rwanda okay. Is Rwanda English Africa, though? Swazi. Swazi. Yep, there we are. Eswatini used to be known as Swaziland, folks. Yeah, it could be South Africa. I think it might be Eswatini, though. Rwanda was a German colony. Ah. We got our Geoguessr pros in chat today. South Africa with a blue Google car. Let's see what this is. This is, yeah. I mean, does anyone hate Eswatini for this? The song gives away Eswatini. Yeah, exactly. But as far as which city, that'll be tougher to tell. So I think we just pop this guess in and move on with our lives. Yep. And it was the capital. It was Mbabane. Question number 4. Okay. Henderson Island. Ducie Island. Owino. Okay, where's Owino or Henderson Island? 5,000 from Washington. Okay, 5,000 east of Washington. We're in the Pacific, right? Is this Pitcairn? Okay. You guys are fucking seriously good at this shit. Where the fuck is Pitcairn, though? It's like, where is Pitcairn? It's like here? Oh my god. Hungaroa. What's that? No, that's Easter Island. Okay. Where's There it is. Oh. You had to zoom in pretty tight there. Pitcairn, Henderson Island. Okay. So we're not on Henderson Island. We're 168K from Henderson Island. That means we're on this one. Yeah. Fuck yeah, man. What a random get. This would have been fucking impossible. It's not my guess. It's Zachy Boy. That's 100% Zachy Boy. That's not me. I was not going to get Pitcairn from this. Maybe if I walked around a bit and there was like more signage, but I bet you there isn't. Do you guys know do any of you guys know the story of Pitcairn? I don't think it's us. I think there's some people who are just really, really damn good at Geoguessr. Llamas is detecting Googling. There's some Googling accusations going on. We're looking southwest. So we're here. We're here. Have a look at my profile if you want. All right. What am I looking for? Are you a Geoguessr Pro, sir? I believe you. I don't know. It's a pretty free tracker. Popping it in. Yeah, I picked the wrong end of the island. Okay. Final question. Pro Elite Master Explorer Supreme. Snazzy. That's fucking awesome, bro. That is awesome. Hey, and Curry Flurry. Bad Rose must be Belgium. Well, we got orange license plate. Bronchholm Terrace. Is that English? James Pringle Weavers. Yeah, British. What part of the UK? So weird watching you play this through. I know you're from Risk on YouTube. Yeah, man. I do Geoguessr Daily Challenge pretty much every time I stream. I'm like, you can tell that I'm not any sort of pro, but it's fun. I like getting it from context clues, right? 10 Mata, first time in the chat. Hello, Mr. Pete. Thanks to YouTube videos, I managed to win a couple of amazing games of Risk. Now I managed to defeat 2 masters who sued into each other for me. Feels good, man. After I card blocked a third player and defeated him, I'm now an expert with 10 wins. The rank system has been kind to you. That's fucking awesome. Netherlands or Luxembourg? What? Road name looks Welsh. So are we not thinking UK anymore? They're driving on the left, though, right? Are they not driving on the left? You think it's Wales? Okay. Yeah, I'm thinking it's UK as well. It's like Scotland, North Wales. Okay. North Wales, we're thinking. Drumblair Crescent. Do we have a city? Get closer to Inverness. Inverness is Scotland. Drumblair. Yeah, where is Drumblair? We don't have it. Is it adjacent to Inverness? I don't see it. And? Why is it not scoring the round? It broke. Happened. Is this a known glitch? What happened? Let's go back to the pin. Okay, at least we could walk around forever, but like, for real, what? I win. Okay. Woo! Inverness, baby! Inverness! Let's go. Curry Fleur says, when you redeem cards in Risk, you tend to prioritize redeeming 3 of a kind over 1 of a kind. Is there a strategy? Yeah. So if you, in a normal deck of cards, you don't draw back the card you put in, but in Risk, it's a digital deck of cards and it gets reshuffled every time. So if you think about it, if you have the option between 1 of each or 3 of a kind, let's say I have 3 horses, right? And then 3 horses, man, 3 horses, dude, cannon, right? If I put 1 horse, 1 dude, 1 cannon in, now I have 2 horses, and I'm 1/3 likely to pick up a card that makes a set on 3, right? However, if I put in 3 horses, I am much more likely to pick up a card that makes a set on 3. That's the rationale. Okay. 23,677 is a pretty damn good score. My roommate says, hi. Hello, Zemer's roommate. We're going to do the time guesser now. So for time guesser, our job is not only to guess where this picture was taken, but we also must guess the year. Wouldn't you need a horse? Well, exactly. That's why when you put 3 horses in, you're more likely to pick one of those, because now there's more horses in the deck, right? So you're more likely to pick up a horse because you just put 3 back into the deck. You just put 3 of the card you need back into the deck. Make sense? Dave says 1987 before seeing the picture. Okay. There is a mechanic to that. Yes, exactly. I'm not doing it just to do it. There is a reason why. This is women's suffrage. Women voters vote against Woodrow Wilson. Their party opposes national women's suffrage, and it says Arizona on the bottom. Okay. So we're looking at the election of Wilson. Yeah. When was women's suffrage, Chad? 21? I follow what you're saying. That assumes that the cards go back into the virtual deck. Yes, it is true. There's a specific number of cards. Yeah, every Risk deck perfectly matches the territories on the board, and there's always 2 jokers. So if it's classic map, there's 44 cards in the deck, 1 for each territory, and then 2 jokers. And that's every map is like that, but every map has a slightly different deck that corresponds to the map. You're asking good questions, though. And yes, there is a reason to do that. Okay, so it says Arizona. Wilson served until 21. Okay, so that's 4 years before. 1916. Didn't realize that? Yeah, absolutely. You're welcome. I'm a font of knowledge about Risk, believe it or not. Hey, thank you for the prime. Woo! Thank you so much. Okay. Oh, you're welcome anytime. I love answering questions. I love sharing the knowledge, fellas. Arizona. Like, do we go by this? It says Arizona there. So what would be the big city in Arizona 100 years ago? Fucking Phoenix, right? Is it Tucson? Phoenix, Tucson, Flagstaff? It's got to be one of these. Let's just put it in. Yep. It was Tucson, though. It wasn't Phoenix. Not the year spot on, though. That feels pretty good. All right, question number 2. That is the London Bridge. Right? Famous London Bridge. Any Londoners in the chat want to put me exactly on the spot where that bridge is? Yeah, London. Which one of the bridges is it? That's a Vulcan. You know the Tower Bridge. Which one is Tower Bridge? This one. Okay. Popping it on Tower Bridge. Thank you. And the year. So that's a Vulcan. You're saying you know the plane. Is this World War II? It is. Okay. This was the 50th anniversary of the RAF. Uh-huh. Doesn't look like the middle of the war, though, does it? Okay. Could be after the war. You're saying 43? Okay. Well, I don't have any sort of evidence to disagree. I'm happy to put in 43. Does anyone want to disagree with 1943? Thinking after. Okay. Pax is 56. We're thinking in the 50s? Okay. Why? Yeah. Okay. We got a bunch of people thinking the 50s. Okay. Okay. So we see those buses lived for a long time, didn't they? With that design? 50s. Okay. Well, if it's 50s, we'll go 55. No, it was 1968. There's no way I was going to get that. We got this one already. This is Bourbon Street in New Orleans, right? Segway Tourist, New Orleans. Yeah, we got this one. I think we already got this one. What was the year? When were they doing Segway tours? Yes, Arkin's memory is the same as mine. So this is like pre-COVID, right? No, that's what I got it from Mask World. It's not. It's post-COVID because there wouldn't be a store called Mask World. It's post-COVID. Putting it in. Oh, okay. Why would it say Mask World then? That's weird. Israel. Okay. Mardi Gras mask. Yeah, I guess there are other types of masks. Well, news to me. I thought the very first masks that ever existed in history were, of course, the ones from COVID, but I'm kidding. So where and when is this? Yeah, Jerusalem and the car? Like a 60s car? Yeah, I think so as well. 1962 Jerusalem. '60s or even '70s. Okay, I'll put 65 then. Pop. Yep. Street scene in '60s Jerusalem. That was a fucking good get right there. Woo! Oh fuck. Is that a Lancia Stratos? That car is so fucking cool. No, it's not a Lancia. What is the name of that car? I've definitely recognized this car before. Don't let Elon see it. Elon. Does anyone recognize this? I don't think it is England. I think that this is Italy. Right? Is that an Alfa Romeo? I think this is Italy. Yeah. Could be Italy. Yeah. See Fezioni or something? I think this is... Let's see if it's Rome. Hey, thank you, CPA. Thank you so much, man. It also could be like Milan. That wouldn't shock me either. I'm just going to pick Rome here. And I'm going to pick Rome in the early 70s. Doesn't look like Rome? Okay. You think Milan? Yeah, I see. I think it could be Milan as well. I mean, if any of you guys recognize this church that's in the back, or Turin. Oh, okay. Let's put it up. Let's put it up to Milan. See how we do. Milan is like one of the more one of the industrial cities in Italy. So if they're making fancy cars, Flower says it might be Texas. Well, let's find out. Popping it in. Boom. It was the Lancia Stratos Zero. I did know the name of the car. Nice. I did know the name of the car. That's fucking great. It's a cool car. Pete, have you watched Arcane animated series? It's so good. Highly recommend. No, I have not. I am such a nerd. Yeah, I like fancy, crazy Italian cars from the 70s, apparently. Final score is 45,311. That's pretty fucking good. We're killing it, guys. Absolutely killing it. Who's hungry for some food guesser? Food guesser daily challenge. Our job is to figure out where this food is from. We're going to get 3. Number 1. This looks like some kind of what? Wait, what? Sponge cake, buttercream icing, food coloring, marzipan. Oh no, marzipan. This dish is a whimsical dessert featuring a dome of soft sponge cake filled with a layer of jam topped with a generous coating green fondant. It is skillfully crafted to resemble a cheerful frog. Marzipan is so nasty. I agree. It's Danish. Okay. Denmark? Let's go. I've never been a marzipan fan myself. Oh, ice cold. It's very far from Danish. So this is a Japanese thing, right? Nope. Where the fuck is it? It's called frog cake. I don't really watch anything animated, to be fair. It's just not really been my flavor of stuff. In Denmark, we have something. Yeah, okay. So, I mean, that's why I think it was the shout, but apparently this is not. Okay, so it's not. See, here's the thing. It says it's north and east. Is this Russian? No, because it's south of Japan. Okay, so it's due east of Denmark, but somehow paradoxically south of Japan. That actually makes no sense. Australia. The fuck? Indonesia. No, if it was South Korea, it would be closer to. It wouldn't be cold from Japan. So this is like something like in the middle of the two. What the fuck? I'm trying to just like geographically pinpoint where it would be, but all right, I'm just gonna put in Australia. No, that's stupid. India? Like, okay, so it's south and east of India, but it is Australia. It was okay. Fucking Australia, really? Give me a break. Good work. Marzipan. Question number 2. Flour, yogurt, milk, eggs, baking soda, salt, sugar, oil for frying, vanilla, honey, powdered sugar, and cheese. Is Australia east enough for Denmark to just say it's so weird? That was so weird. It wasn't pointing like said. Okay, this dish is a deep fried dough delicacy made from flour, eggs, yogurt, pinch of baking soda, rolled into round, flat shapes, fried until golden brown, puffed up. Enjoy soft, pillowy texture, served either sweet or savory with powdered sugar, honey, cheese, or jam. You're thinking this is Swedish, British. Really? This doesn't look like either to me. France. Let's see the beautiful orange boy. Let's see if I can find him. I'm sorry, the Schmopus man is enjoying his day. He's being Slavic. Make me think of Scandi, but not Danish. All right, putting in for Sweden then. but I don't think so. Warm, okay. South, is it Polish? Okay, south of Poland. Due south of Poland, you got Hungary. You got, but it would say border. So it's south. So this is Slavic. This is like Serbia? Yeah, Bosnia. Okay, let's see. Borders. East of Serbia. So Bulgaria. Bulgarian food. All right. We got one more, folks. You have the same type of cat. They are awesome. I fully agree. I love the orange boy. So much so that I've now been a cat dad for 3 orange boys. Well, 4, I guess. No plans of stopping anytime soon. Lentils, rice, onion, oil, salt, turmeric, pepper, raisins, cinnamon, saffron. This is Indian food, I think. Hey, no. North and Iran? Iran. Adas Polo. Nice. 5 of you include Kilted. Yes, Kilted is very fine, orange boy. Our final score, we did a bit of a rougher round today for the food guesser. Final score, we're still a super foodie. That's not bad. Ladies and gentlemen, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and as always, wherever you find yourself in this big old world, I wish you the very best.